How do you get the logical XOR of two variables in Python? How do you get the logical XOR of two variables in Python? For example, I have two variables that I expect to be strings. I want to test that only one of them contains a true value, is not null or the empty string. The operator seems to be bitwise, and not defined on all objects.
If you're already normalizing the inputs to booleans, then not equal is XOR.
You can always use the definition of XOR to compute it from other logical operations. But this is a little too verbose for me, and isn't particularly clear at first glance. Another way to do it is: the XOR operator on two booleans is logical XOR, unlike on ints, where it's bitwise. Which makes sense, since bool is just a subclass of int, but is implemented to only have the values 0 and 1. And logical XOR is equivalent to bitwise XOR when the domain is restricted to 0 and 1. So the logical _XOR function would be implemented like. Credit to Nick Coughlin on the Python 3000 mailing list.
Bitwise exclusive OR is already built into Python, in the operator module, which is identical to the operator. Important note. Be careful, this is also bitwise, XOR 1, 2, returns 3. From the docstring, XOR A, B, same as a B. Remember that anything imported from operator is just a functional form of an existing built-in infix operator. Ask Huchin Sep 15, 2013 at 1659.
As Zach explained, you can use. Personally, I favor a slightly different dialect. This dialect is inspired from a logical diagramming language I learned in school where OR was denoted by a box containing greater than or equal to 1, greater than or equal to 1, and XOR was denoted by a box containing equals 1. This has the advantage of correctly implementing exclusive OR on multiple operands. 1 equals BC. Means the number of true operands is odd. This operator is parity. 1 equals A plus B plus C. Means exactly one operand is true. This is exclusive OR, meaning one to the exclusion of the others. Python logical OR, A or B, returns A if bool A is true, otherwise returns B. Python logical AND, A and B, returns A if bool A is false, otherwise returns B. To keep most of that way of thinking, my logical XOR definition would be: that way it can return A, B, or false.
If you want to support the channel, please consider subscribing.